Hey everyone, it's Michael with One Way Travels, and I'm in San Francisco in the Capital One Cafe here. It's a great little place to hang out and get food and stuff like that. I got a little sandwich. So anyway, for this video, with the luxury hotel collections from credit card issuers such as, Chase's Luxury Hotel and Resort Collection, or America's Fine Hotels and Resort Collection, how about Capital One's Lifestyle and Premier Collection? For this video, I'm going to do two hotels, and you guys are going to decide which hotel am I saying is the Premier Collection and which is the Lifestyle Collection. Anyway, let's get into it. We're going to talk about the perks, the credit, the money I spent, and let's see what you think about this Lifestyle Premier Collection for Capital One. So let's start with the San Francisco proper hotel. Is it a Lifestyle Premier Collection? Well, for the perks so far, I'm downstairs here at the basement, and I got a $100 experience credit, which can be used on spas or whatever activities and food. And for front desk telling me I can only basically use it on food. So for last night, I decided to use it at the rooftop terrace bar, which is really nice. Great ambience, great aerial views. I got a drink, I got some food. Really nice place to just relax and enjoy the scene. If you have someone with you, even better. So I used a good portion of that last night at the rooftop terrace. So the second perk is a $60 breakfast credit, which is noted there with this basic breakfast for two. And I went to the Valor restaurant down there. Breakfast is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and I got the big proper plate along with a green smoothie and some tea, and it came out to basically all of my credit. It's pretty pricey here in San Francisco, and they also include this 7% mandate tax too, so that's what I use my credit on, at least for the San Francisco proper hotel. So in regard for the room, I did get an upgraded room. I originally booked a double bunk room, and I got upgraded to this large king city room, which I'll show you the view here. Not maybe it's good or not. It's about a $20 to $40 extra value when you get upgraded from the double bunk to the king city room. So that's one of the perks with this hotel and with as a Lifestyle Premier Collection. And also in regards for early check-in, I couldn't do it because I got here late. Late checkout as noted here, and I talked with the front desk, is subject to availability after I make a call with them in about an hour. I'll let you know at the end of this video. But basically it's not guaranteed, so that's one thing to note. So overall, this reservation, like I said, it's gonna work today, but I did do the Capital One portal, able to get reimbursed through work. It was around $200-ish, $50, $70, I don't know what it is exactly. I'll show you the graphic here. But basically with the experience credit-ish, $100 they give me, the $60 in breakfast credit, and then the $20 to $40 upgrade on room automatically gives me $150, $100, $160, let's say $40, $200 in, I guess, value. So you can see I'm getting a lot of value for what I spent. And so that is really what to say here about the San Francisco proper hotel. And if I haven't mentioned before, great decor. Lobby is very nice and everything. And I will say for San Francisco right now, just to let you know that it is a little bit dangerous here, as they do lock the doors at night around 8:30 local time with the situation. So be aware of that and make sure to stay safe. But anyway, on to the next segment. So one tidbit I did realize doing some research is that the San Francisco proper hotel is actually under the Marriott umbrella. I didn't know that. I'm not a Marriott loyalist, but yeah. And if you look at Marriott, you can actually book this hotel under the app. So please make a note of that. And lastly, interestingly enough, the perks that you get out of this Capital One hotel collection, whether it's a Premier Lifestyle, it mirrors the Marriott Stars program, which is basically the same thing where you pay out of pocket, you get elite status and stuff like that, breakfast and upgraded rooms and all that stuff. So that's very interesting to know too, that you can go either way. And so basically Capital One does not have their own hotel collection, and they basically just, they lean towards that hotel chain's luxury hotel program, whether it's, Marriott Stars or Hyatt Privé. So if you guessed it right, then yeah, it is basically Marriott Stars. And in the end, for this property, it is actually the Capital One Premier Collection. So good job if you got it. If not, well, too bad. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. We'll move on to the next segment. So we're at our next hotel here. We're at the Hotel Emblem in San Francisco. And is it a Lifestyle Collection or a Premier Collection from Capital One Hotels? Well, let's give you the rundown of this hotel right now. As you go through the lobby, it's a nice little artsy lobby. It seems to be a thing here in San Francisco. Not as luxurious as the one before that. A nice bar area and nice decor and all that stuff. Pretty cool. Much smaller than the last one as well. As for the cost for the hotel, it costs significantly lower than the SF proper. It was about maybe $200 all in with taxes, so $150 rate with all the taxes, so definitely a lot cheaper. And for this hotel, it didn't come with the same credit as well as the other one. it only came with a $50 food credit, which, I'm not gonna lie, I checked it. They actually didn't even give it to me, so I had to let them know, like, hey, am I getting credit? Of course, they had to check and check and check and check. Eventually, they gave me the $50 credit, and the weird part is that they don't have an in-house restaurant, so I can only use it at the bar, and I did use it, and I got a little drink action, but honestly, I'm not a huge drinker, so I was kind of bummed out, but I want to make sure I use the credit and show you all, what's about with this Capital One hotel collection. So in regards to the room, with this hotel collection, you're subject to an upgrade. As with the San Francisco proper, I did get one, but for this one, I really can't even tell. I looked at screenshots, I'm gonna show you guys here. I got the Emblem Queen as my original booking, and I honestly can't tell based on the pictures that it's any different than the other ones there with the Deluxe Queen or not. So, and also, I also think I didn't get an upgrade because if you read the description on the Deluxe, you're at a higher floor, and I'm actually on the 3rd floor out of 6. So I'm gonna assume I didn't get an upgrade unless I demanded one, like my credits. So yeah, so that's kind of a bummer, to be honest, with this hotel property. And lastly, in regards to the gym, it's a very small hotel. I showed you the building outlook and everything like that, and they don't have a gym, but they gave people these complimentary 24-hour fitness passes. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess they don't, we're free trial, stuff like that. And then also want to let you know that unlike the San Francisco proper, this one is not part of a chain. I even confirmed that they're independent. I think they're known as the Viceroy Hotels. Maybe someone knows of that if you're in the California area. So not part of a hotel chain. And so that's one thing to know, is they're a smaller chain of hotels and not part of the big conglomerate. All right, so did you guess it? Is it a lifestyle collection or a premier collection from Capital One Hotels? Well, I'll give you a minute. All right, well, time's up. The answer is it's a lifestyle hotel collection property. And yes, you can tell by a lot of that based on the credits and just more simple and not as much extravagant stuff. And I think that's the thing now. I think the catch is that it's a lifestyle collection because it's more of the independent base and you get less credits versus the Premier collection where you get more credits and usually it will mold the Hyatt Privé or Marriott Star or Virtuoso. Whereas these smaller chains probably will stick to their own, and that, in a way, you could probably consider that's probably your Capital One hotel collection in itself. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that. And also just overall my 2 hotels I did from the Capital One hotel collection from the Premier and Lifestyle. If you think it's worth it, you see the value in it. It's kind of the same as I told you with Hyatt Privé and Marriott Stars. But yeah, that is my experiment. I wanted to give you just kind of a rundown in a comparison to, with the other collections from, we have Chase with the luxury hotels and then Amex with the FHR, and I think there's Wells Fargo too. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show to everyone in this video. So, as I say in all my videos, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share my content going forward. Help me reach my goal of 2,000 subscribers for the rest of the year. Anyway, as I say in all my videos, life is short, travel more everyone, and stick around till the end. I had a little bit of fun in San Francisco, but yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.